very happy to be able to headline this kind of event. I remember I fought once in the preliminary cards in the International Fight Week. Now that I have the chance to headline this event, I'm very happy and very excited. This is the happiest I ever have been in my training camps because of the weight cut. I have been able to enjoy the whole process, and I feel ready, man. I don't know, I think you guys are not even expecting to what you're gonna see on June 28th. Everything, because at the end of the day, that 10 pounds makes a lot of difference, you know, in my life. Because before I had to be like for 12 weeks cutting the weight. I haven't been able to enjoy like anything because I have to be like professional at the same time in the fight game and also in the nutrition part. So this time I have been able to enjoy the whole process, and I'm very happy. I don't care. Anyways, I'm gonna put the both belt in my shoulders. Anyways. Yeah, to be honest, I wanted to face him because he was the guy who was dominating everyone in that weight division. But at the end of the day, I can't control what they do. The only thing I can control is what I do. So I wanted to move up. I wanted to fight for the title. This is what I'm doing. So he decided to move up also. So I can't do anything else than go and fight whoever wants to fight me. More dangerous fight than Islam, you say? I don't know. Every fight is a huge challenge. There's no easy fights when you get in this level. So they both represent a difficult matchup, of course, because they are both great athletes. They have completely different styles. So I don't know what to tell you. They both difficult fights. To be honest, I feel that I have the advantage in the grappling game also. I feel and I know that I'm better than him even in the ground game. So we'll see how the fight will go, because if I have to submit him, I have all the abilities to do that also. So we'll see. I can knock him out, I can submit him, whatever. The only thing I know for sure is that I'm gonna knock him out in the first round or submit him in the first round, because he walks forward. I'm not gonna need to close the distance with him. Since the first moment we are gonna find each other in the center of the octagon. So yeah, it's gonna be a first round finish. If I hurt him, he's not gonna have the chance to come back. Because my power is completely different than the other guys you mentioned before. I don't know, maybe yes, maybe no. Because he has his own goals. This is what I think. We'll see how he does in the welterweight division. If he wins the title, I win the title in the lightweight division. Maybe I move up or he comes down to the lightweight division, and we have the fight that everyone wants to see. For sure he needs to win one more fight, because there are more contenders in the division that deserve the title shot before him. So if he wins the fight, he puts himself in a position where he can fight for the title. I will give him the opportunity to fight for the title, because we have a history behind, so it's gonna be a massive fight. Arman, he needs to win also a fight, He had his opportunity to fight for the title. He pulled out for, I don't know for what reasons. So he needs to put his name again in the conversation. So to be honest, the conversations that I have with them, like, I don't know if I want to do it in Spain in the stadium, because if they make that happen, I had to fight at 4 in the morning local time. So I don't want to do that, to be honest. I'm a professional athlete. I want to fight in good conditions. You know what I mean? So if something changed and they gonna do it in a prime time, in the local time, of course, yes, it will be huge. If not, I prefer to fight always in the United States. My faith in God bring me to this point. Everything I have belongs to Him, to the vision He gives me every day, and the strength He gives me. So. Not really. The only thing that I can see and I can feel that he's a good person. He has a good sportsman also. He represents a good values. So I don't have anything against him personally. You know, the only thing is that we're gonna fight. So I'm not gonna be kind to him before the fight. After the fight, I'm gonna wish him all the best and fast recovery. To be honest, the weight cut is the main reason that gives me the opportunity to enjoy the whole process, because when you're hungry, when you're tasty, when you're facing that kind of things, you can't really enjoy anything, you know. So in this time, even at this point, I'm good. I don't feel hungry, I don't feel tasty, I feel with energy. If I was fighting in the featherweight, at this point I was like, I don't know, struggling a lot, which is not the case right now. Of course, if you get the public support, it's always great, it's always important, but they have the history with the fans, so what can I do with that? You know what I mean? So, even me, I'm fan of those guys. I'm fan of Volk. I always like to watch him fight with Holloway. I like his fight style. I like him as a person, the values he represents. With Oliveira, the same. He has, like, I don't know, the most finishes in the UFC history. But when it comes to competition, I have to do my job. If Islam becomes the welterweight world champion, for sure I'm gonna push for that shot also, and I will move to the welterweight division.